Fuck it. I don't care. I'm on those fucking savages. Savage. Hey. I'm a savage, damn it. Whoa. Whoa. I have to go on my coat. That's white. Let's see, stretchy boy. These sweet little things stretching about. Come up here? Hey, bud. Oh, what's up, buddy? What's up, you sweet, handsome little thing? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you big old poof. Look at you, you big poof ball. Oh, my goodness. Look at you. Oh. You're just a sweet thing. Why must you be just a sweet little thing? Look at you. You're ridiculous. Oh, you're ridiculous. Insane, baby. Oh, great. You've collapsed. Now you've collapsed onto my lap. That's just fucking great. What, are you just gonna be chilling here now? Oh, is this your spot? It's my lap now. Yours for the taking. Here. Here you go. Over here. Go on. Come on, bud. Over here. Sit. Attaboy. Stand up. There you go. Good boy. Good little baby. He's like, no, you're not gonna do this. You're gonna be paying attention to me. No. Oh, what a goofy baby. What a goofy little baby boy. Look at you. You're crazy. You're crazy. My goodness. It's like you're smoking like a joint that has like a amber ass like wax coating. It's pretty tense, bro. Even more intense than I probably would do it. That, like joint with like a little amber dark ass like, you know, vape wax or whatever the fuck on there. Oh my god. Vape wax, oh my god, Jesus Christ. It's THC oils. I mean, that would just be legit. Or just like a CBD one, too. Have like a THC joint with like a CBD wax wrapped around it. Oh my god. That sounds pretty legit. That sounds pretty legit. Not even gonna lie. Nice, just going to town on it, boy. Going to town, little Zukov. Sweet little thing. Anyway, let's see what is going on for the tube for today. Which, you know what? I already know. I already can take a guess. hot poppy news on the front. Here's the news on the front lines of the last 6 hours. It's like, oh god. Just endless. I swear, that's not gonna, like... That's just gonna be constant frontline news for quite a while. That truly is gonna suck. But let's see. Is there other random, absurd, good stuff outside of that? Cause that'd be nice. Yeah, wow, there really isn't. Great. Well, that just is peachy keen. And amazing. Nice. Little Zugwolf. You join that? Join that little hide meat beef stick thing? Whatever that is. No. Triple flavor twist. Long life, beef hide, pork hide, and chicken. Okay. So I guess it's like beef, pork, chicken. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see what's going on with this shit. Quiet. Yay! That's good. Is that female camera? What in the fuck is all that? Is that a flight radar? Here. Pull that up real quick. Is that a little flight radar there in the corner? Yeah, it is. What in the fuck is that? What type of fucking flight track is that? Uh-oh. Yeah, what type of, like, flight pattern is that? That is, like... It looked like some kid with a crayon just scribbled all over a map. It's like... Eh. It's like, that's what it looks like what a kid did. Like, what in the fuck? It's like, alright. That is most certainly a very odd path. Well, they at least seem to be quiet on that end, so that's good at least. It's kind of have been mostly quiet the last couple days anyway. I guess I could see if there's been any updates or something showing like that live UA map. Usually there is. It's like about an hour ago, Russia declares a ceasefire from 10 a.m. Moscow time to allow civilians to leave Mariupol and Volnovka. Oh my god! I keep forgetting about these stupid McFucking ads. I go in here thinking that, oh yeah, I won't get one. Keep forgetting. Ugh. Yeah, it looks like there's more strikes getting closer and closer to Odessa too. Yeah, there's really, not really too much else. I guess because of all the mud and shit, there's just been a lot of just stunted progress, I guess. I suppose for both sides. Hey. No. Zukov, why? Why you do it? What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? What's up? What's up, baby? You sweet little thing. Look at you. Just a good boy. Yeah, what? Can I help you? You just had a treat, now you're over here for more. Come on, bro. Why'd it gotta be that way? Why'd it gotta be that way, Zukov? Man. Why is he the way he is? Big ball mystery. Man, it really is just fucking jack shit, man. My God. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to veer away from this whole Russia-Ukrainian stuff and the invasion shit at this point. But now, pretty much like the entire like social media waves are all surrounded with it. It's just like, now stop. It's like, ugh, Jesus Christ. It's like there's bound to be some other shit going on. I mean, I know there's like, been like a general rise in like gas prices across the board, like all over the place through, like mainly throughout the U.S., but also in places like in Europe, Canada, and shit, just because of this directly from the whole conflict and shit. I mean, even I've noticed that, like, when it comes to like private sellers or online sellers, like, if they happen to just happenstance be from Russia, it's like, nope, can't get shit sent in due to the sanctions and everything. So it's like, fuck. It's like, even if I happen to be looking for something online and the seller just happens to be, Russian, it's like, oh, well, okay. Well, that leaves me limited. So that's a little sucky, but it's whatever, I guess. I've noticed, even here, like, gas prices have risen. Especially in the past week. It's just like, oh my god. They just get a phone driver and they just walk down because gas prices. I mean, honestly, at least around here isn't as big of a deal, just because there's like more like pedestrian-friendly areas and bicycling, and I mean, it's like there's other ways of transportation. But for a lot of places in the country, that is not really the case.
Yeah, that's good features.
I know with what's it called? Like, I know in places like in Texas and shit, there actually hasn't really been that much of increases, mainly just because they have a little bit more of a direct line to the like market when it comes to like oil and gas and shit. Oh, as the Europeans call it petrol. Which I guess if anyone who lives in Texas, like, hey, that's at least a plus. Don't have to really deal with excessive gas prices. I mean, considering Texas and how, like, expansively, like, massive it is. America needs smaller cars, fuck if he's SUVs. Nah, I don't disagree. I mean, honestly, like, I just say America needs to have less of a fucking hyper car culture and just start expanding with things like public transit and shit. Some people will do fine for microcar. I mean, just some like basic ass thing, you know, like not, you know, you don't need to be like extra big about it. I get it if you know, like if you're somebody that does a little bit more like camping or going hikes and shit like that, where you might want a little extra storage, but like usually, especially around here, like it's like people have like cars where it's like they might as well be like setting up to like go like station himself out in the woods for a month. It's like, or doing some, you know, big heavy work or like construction or landscaping or whatever. It's like they're never doing that. Took off. Come here. Sit. Sit.
Be like a normal dog and lick me in the face or something like that.
God damn, cat. I don't get our cat having to like dig to like the fucking fountain of youth or some shit. You ever thought that the future city transfer would be three-wheel motorcycle with a mailbox surrounding the rider? Look up the BMW Isetta or the Isetta. I mean, I've seen it before. I mean, honestly, like at this point, like I mean, they're not exactly too far off. I don't know what they're called, but I know there's like those little like trikes that have like the two front wheels and the one rear wheel. Like they were kind of like a thing for a while, but I haven't really seen them that much around anymore. What, I could drive one around. Oh, one of these little things? Oh my god, it's so tiny. That is such a tiny little thing.
Careful, careful, careful. Gonna burn your front.
Wait, why am I seeing them for... Wait, is there one unironically... Hold on. Alright, it's gonna lead me to eBay, but I think... Did I just find one that's unironically, like... less than wait, okay. BMW said a 600. BMW says 300. 10-inch white wall. Wait. For $59 free shipping? No way. What? No way. Wait, yeah, quantity 6 available. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. A porta wall. Wait, it's porta wall set, so that's not like the actual thing. Okay, so wait. Okay, hold on. How much do one of these things actually go for? Trying to see. Yeah, how much? Yeah, I thought so. Currently in 2019, okay, so in 2019, you would have to invest between $45,000 to $55,000 for an Isetta in top condition, restored to its original glory. The original glory, ooh.
I know they're called friends and stuff. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but it looks pretty cool, but no way I could get one. I mean, honestly, I'm always, you know, said it, but I'm always stuck with it, but I'd just rather have something simple. Utilitarian. Give me the A to B. That's all I need. Like, at least with some storage, you know, so if I, you know, like do things like go camping or whatever the fuck, I at least have enough space for that. You know, maybe I can sleep in the back of it, you know, for things like that. But outside of that, like, I mean, I don't need some big extra thing. Like one of those, like fucking Volkswagen hippie vans, honestly, like, that'd be like my dream little thing that I cruise around with and do that with. But, you know, because it's not, like, huge, unless you get, like, one of the long versions of it. But, you know, they're not, like, you know, really that big. You know, they got, you know, some space, you know, to use in the back with, you know, especially if you travel around, even if it's, like, you know, doing things like hiking or day hikes and shit. You know, so, like, you know, like a little van like that, not like a huge one, but like a nice little, you know, more smaller sized one that at least has enough storage space where I can, like, kind of stretch out and set up, like, a little temporary sleeping area if I go, you know, do things like camping or whatever the fuck. But at least that would probably be ideal. Sukov, get over here. Sukov. Sukov. Jesus fucking Christ. We should knock it off. Old Volkswagen microbus can be reliable, especially ones from 70s. A lot of them remain in Mexico. It's kind of what I mean. Like, I see them pretty frequently around here. Even when they're kind of beat up a little bit, people still drive around and shit. So, that's what I'm thinking, you know? It's like, I could probably, like, honestly, around here, and I have seen them around, though definitely a little bit more spendier in comparison to just any other typical van, I guess.
Yeah?
Aww.
Yeah? You big goof.
Aww. Sukov, you're being a sweet boy. You need to stop. Stop with your sweetness.
Yeah, he's sure being friendly tonight.
Yeah, hasn't really been energetic today. He's been kind of chilling.
Yeah, Mr. Friendly.
Hey. Stan.
You're sure being friendly and playful and all up in my grill. Yeah, that's good poochers.
Join his little snack. I need to stop feeding them those now. I had like 3 of those already. Gave him 2 already earlier in the day. Man, they're straight up like jack shit for things going on in the news last today. Are we serious? I don't know. Well, I guess I did find something. Kanye West beheads Pete Davidson in creepy new music video. Huh? Death to bot. Begorn bot.
One last very important topic.
So, you know, look, I said we want to lighten it up a little bit, and this is...
Is there any clips?
Your annihilation, but this still isn't that luck.
Okay, it's one of fucking his Chris Kyle things. I don't really watch these. Because it's just usually them blathering off, usually back and forth, and it's just like, eh. And there's not even a clip. I want a clip. Fuck you. I only clicked on this because I wanted to see, like, a clip. It's not even a clip. Boo. Not even a goddamn clip. Boo. Kyle has deceived me. It's like, here's a crazy thing that happened in a music video. Am I gonna show it to you? No. It's like, I mean, you can at least show the weird clip of, like, the chunk of what, you know, is being, you know, contextually, referenced here, but I guess not. It's like, nope. Sure, go ahead, say some other. Oh, okay. Zukov, how are you doing? Where'd you go? There you are. There you are, buddy. Look at you. Look at you. You're just being a little friendly boy, aren't you? Yeah. Whatever. Yes? What? What do you want? What do you want, Zukov? What I'm doing here isn't for you. I figured you would have known this by now. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought. Hey, what are you doing? Don't be doing that. No. Hey. Don't be doing that. No. Listen. That's just weird, bruh. No. Don't. Jeez. Whatever. You can check this real quick, see if there's anything worthy on the news. At least locally. See what local shit's going on. There really ain't nothing. Oh wait, what's this? Oregon treasurer to dispose of 137 million in Russian assets. Damn. The Oregon State Treasury in the script building and off. Okay, whatever. Oregon State Treasury will begin to dispose of assets in Russian companies and government entities recently sanctioned by the U.S. as a result of the country's invasion of Ukraine. Oregon Treasurer Toby 3 announced Thursday situation concerns strategy. Okay, yeah. Oregon has about $137 million in exposure to Russia Treasury. Spokesman Rachel Ray said about $122 million of that is in bonds, currency, and public equity, while $15 million is in private markets. Treasury manages overall assets of about $135 billion, so the amount associated with Russia is about roughly 0.1%. So, pretty much barely anything. So, I guess the Oregon State Treasurer is pretty much, looks like state by state, different state treasurers are also working to seize different assets as well on their own. Half Iranians and now religious. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a little nice little fuck you to their royal theocratic government. So that's pretty awesome. I actually be pretty curious to see what like the irreligiosity of Saudi Arabia actually is, if you're able to actually like truly get honest data on that. Unfortunately, you really can't. But I'd be pretty curious. At least especially for the youth, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if it's in similar numbers. Well, that was the car. Just zooming on by. It's probably more in Russia than I've had, I guess. Probably. I mean, honestly, like, I mean, because there's a lot of different, not just, you know, like, rural areas that probably still have a very high, like, Orthodox, you know, Christian, religiosity in the region. But at least, you know, in certain other areas, like in, like, Chechnya, for example, it's a little different. Where, you know, they might be Islamic. So, I mean, also in some other places it might be Catholic or just Protestant too as well. But for the most part, I mean, there's still a lot of general like religiosity, whether it's more fundamentalist or not. That's most exceptionally definitely dotted throughout different countrysides of Russia, especially like out in east. So everybody at least has 1 million confirmed atheists according to polling data. At least that's, you know, the ones who have been able to come out about it, or at least come out and express that in some way. I mean, it could be more. Hey. No. Don't be doing nothing you're not supposed to. Okay, how much traffic is in Kiev right now? Sounds like a lot of traffic. Turkmenistan and Central Asian regions of Russia seem to be much more anti-war. I mean, honestly, it seems like just kind of the general Russian populace seems to be that way. I mean, what is it now? Like over 8,000 fucking Russian civilians have been arrested because of this shit? Essence, Sovereign Blast. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like a lot of these anti-Russian or anti-war protests and shit have just been happening kind of like throughout Russia, for the most part. What the fuck? Yo, what the hell? Yo, who's dropping the beat? Who in Kiev is dropping a beat out of nowhere? This straight up is in Kiev at the moment. What the fuck? What the fuck? Someone took it, I think it was Serbia, or actually Orthodox. Oh yeah, because isn't it like Russia mostly Orthodox? It'd be actually kind of cool. It would actually be kind of funny if this was playing for like the speakers in Kiev. Damn, who dropped this beat? This is actually kind of a cool beat. I wonder which can that's coming from. You're like Turkic, Mongolic, and I guess languages are related. I mean, it makes sense. Considering just like human migration in the past and shit. Is that the only beat we get? We only got one beat. Oh. Where's your cough? Really, bro? He's gonna be giving me this glare. So, cough, you're glaring at me. You're giving me a glare. I'm not exactly fond of it. You know, you can't really like random crap in your eyes there, bro. What is this look you're giving me? Can I help you? Dilly, killy, kill. Yeah. I mean, even though they might be distant, I mean, there definitely be still relations and similarities to them. Kind of like how in the English language, there's a lot of commonalities and similarities with other languages like German and to a certain degree, you know, like French and Spanish, shit like that. I mean, language is like, you know, over time and over the generations and centuries and shit, eventually, you know, evolve and adapt and, you know, kind of pick and take, you know, from other different languages and ways of communicating, and kind of eventually become their own things over time. To a point where now it's just pretty much a lot of languages we see today. English butter, Idu batter, Persian batter. That'd be Gerb is butter. Butter. Latin matter. Yeah. I mean that's just like, you know, it probably just comes from a very root word, you know, from like, you know, some of the early proto like written language times, which probably just devolves probably just down to simply something like ma or ma or something like that, probably. The rest of the Proto-Indo-European root ma for mother comes from baby mouth noises when it wants milk. Well, makes sense. Dude. Oh my god, come on. Here we go. Here we go. kind of wonder what like the root father thing would be. Probably the same thing like pa da, something like that. What are you looking on the ground? What are you doing? I didn't say to come here. I was just saying, what were you doing? Big old goof. Big old goofball. You're a big old little goofball. What's up? You just want attention. That's all you want, do you? Man, there really is a lot of traffic in Kiev. What the hell? I mean, honestly, that's just a good sign. It means quiet enough where people feel like it's comfortable to have commerce. I mean, honestly, I think I was hearing like updates how like at least near the northwest fronts around Kiev and shit, they actually been able to make counteroffensives and retake some places. Which, if they're able to push in far enough, they actually can cut off some of the Russian columns that are building up too. Which just means that it makes it that much harder for them to resupply and build up forces. So, honestly, I mean, things have actually been relatively positive for the most part for the news I do here. Can I help you? Sir? Good. Oh, there I can get one of these. Okay, come on, get out. There we go. Oh. Good boy. Man, oh man. You're a little goof. You know that? What? So why you just eat that up already? Oh my god. No, I'm not getting you another one. You dork. No. 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 Don't give me these puppy eyes. Stop. Give me those little puppy eyes. Don't be pulling at me either. Come on. Don't be doing that. Goof. Man, you just really want attention. You're fine. Come here. Hop on the lap. That doesn't mean walk away. Come up here. Zukov. Come here. Up here. Come on. There you are. You goofball. Look at you. You're so sweet. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, you're so silly. You're so silly. Oh, no. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Hey, excuse me. What are you doing? Can't be sneaky for a treat. Can't be doing that. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell's a cough? You were a ton ball of absurdity and monstrosity. Look at you. Oh. Ridiculous. Here, there you go, that's great. There we go. There you are. Now what you sniffing at, huh? What? Man, you're sniffing all the good stuff over here. Uh-uh. Can't be doing none of that. My god. You fucking noodle. You absurd noodle, you. Oh my god. Get out of here, bro. You're ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You've just like done a full occupation of the lap here. I'm pretty sure this is what's known as an activore. I mean, I guess I did invite you on here. So I guess it's my fault. Oh. I've given you like 3 treats in the span of, well, no, 4 probably within the span of an hour. And a fresh bowl of food. Like, you don't need any more. You don't need to be sniffing for more treats. I flip these ears on you, damn it. What you gonna do now, boy? His ears have been flipped. Like, oh my goodness. You're ridiculous. Look at those ears. Absurd. Aww. Aww. You sweet boy. You good boy. You just a good boy. He just presses his like head right all up against me, like his own little version of a hug. It's like, oh, feel so sweet boy. Feel so sweet little boy you is. Yeah, you're listening into Kiev, bro. You straight up barked at dogs like that are hundreds, like thousands of miles away. I mean, you've been barking at things that are straight up like thousands of miles away. You know that, right? Or do you not know that? Why are you looking at my pants? Don't like stop with the pants looking. That's not necessary. Well, definitely been more of a quiet night. I'm not just talking about Kiev either. Thank goodness. Not really much on the news-wise of things outside of the typical updates on what's going on with the whole Russia-Ukraine war shit, which is like, I grow weary of such a thing. I don't mind hearing about it occasionally and all that shit, but like a million times, a million times an hour and shit. It's like, oh my god. Gets a little tedious. I guess maybe not necessarily tedious, but just like it's just desensitizing and draining in a way. Turkey sending more drones to Ukraine. Well, no. My god, just more of it. It's more of the same stuff. Someone was really making sure their shit was locked. Pressed that lock button like 10 times. Zukov. Come on, bro. What are you doing? You got one of your ears flipped and the other one isn't. Oh my god. What a weirdo. You're a little goofball. You're a little goofball, you know that? Exception to the third one. Yeah, not much. It's a COVID update thing. OHA 700 plus COVID cases, hospitalizations dipped below 400. So that's good. I think by like March 19th, I think they're gonna end the mask mandates requirements as well. Which, it's whatever, I guess. I'm probably still just out of the, just kind of honestly at this point, just because of habit. Okay, Zukov didn't react to that. I was worried Zukov might have barked to that. Zelensky slams NATO over rejection of no-fly zone. It's actually a good thing they probably didn't do that. I mean, because that would just be a kind of an escalatory nature on NATO's part, which could add major disastrous problems, when it comes to making this more of a global conflict, which is just like, yeah, that's not That's not good. I mean, what's happening now ain't good, but making it a global conflict and a global war is, or at least more broader European war that could become global. It's like, yeah, no, that's worse. It's gonna make all this pretty much escalate tenfold when it comes to like civilian casualties and war crimes on and all this shit. It's like, yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's try to take measures that minimize the potentiality of such a thing escalating. Yeah, really ain't much shit else. The cost of supporting Ukraine is rising. Now it's becoming, at least in a certain degree, somewhat of a commodity a little bit. So now the value for obviously helping Ukraine is gonna thus, increase the price of, the different goods and different things that go into it. I mean, it's kind of one of the more sad but true consequences of that. Man, there really ain't much jack shit. It's all this other random shit like, oh, internet race, like, something for student money, like 30 songs that have been blah 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 blah. It's like, oh my fucking god. Russia says it blocked Facebook. It's like, we're going to block you and censor you before you censor us, comrade. We have blocked you now, Zuckerberg. It's like, wow. Beating them to the, like, beating them to it, I guess? Like, that's gonna really do jack shit. It's like what we do. Facebook is, starting to repel a lot of our advertising revenue. How about we just block you? No. We'll just block you out of a country instead. It's just like, I mean, just seems like you're shooting yourself in the foot. Like, I expect Facebook to block Russia, not the other way around. Yeah, just straight up. Oh, what's this? Bizarre Martian rock looks just like coral. Huh? Smaller than a penny, a flower-like rock artifact. On the left of was imaged by NASA's Curiosity Mars rover using its Mars hand lens imager camera on the end of its robotic arm. The image was taken on February 24th, 2022, the 3,396th Martian day, or soul of the mission. The flower, along with the spherical rock artifacts sent to the remain into the ancient past from hills carried by water cemented rock. Oh. Well, damn. Look at this little son of a bitch. Well, shit. Well, that looks fucking cool. I mean, even the, sediment with how it looks. Maybe that's just due to wind at this point, but I mean, that looks like, you know, what used to be like riverbeds or like a waterbed of some sort that had a current. That's pretty dope. Cool. Kind of, honestly, I feel like this kind of helps confirm more that, you know, that planet used to, at least at one point, harbor water on the surface of it. Dope. Putin critic who left Russia flees Kiev as double refugee. Oh my god. Wow. It's just like, man, it's like, what existence there? It's like, you have to, like, flee Russia because of their fucking government, and now because of an invasion, you have to flee again because the country you fled is invading them again. It's like, oh my god. It's like, wow. What you do? It's loud. It's very loud, bro. Yeah, really too much else on the news. Very sporadic. Man, he's still got like the most puppiest little face, dude. Also, I'll check the live view map to see if there's any updates on the ground. Dnipro, siren sounding, okay. That's like 38 minutes ago. Evacuation from Mariupol started 30 minutes ago. Ukrainian farmers seized the Sam Tor. Oh my god, I love these different. Oh fuck. Oh, man, I should have prepped for that. But man, I love how there's just these different Ukrainian fucking farmers that are just straight up unironically just snagging these different fucking military pieces of equipment and just taking them home for whatever the fuck. It's pretty amusing. I love that. It's like, hey, look, we found an abandoned piece of military hardware. Let's take it. Hook it up to my tractor. I'll take it home. It's like, oh my god, that's just awesome. I mean, if I saw an abandoned piece of military hardware where a bunch of, you know, people just abandoned it, left it, I can, you know, at least get it rolling. Like, yeah, I'm taking it. I mean, you don't really get it's not really often you can be like, yeah, I just found an abandoned piece of military hardware, like an armored APC or a SAM system or a fucking or like an actual tank or an armored personnel carrier. It's like, it's not often you could just say you just snagged one that was abandoned. Fucking, you know, just take it home, show it off to some of your little neighbors down the street. Well, they probably wouldn't notice that as you were rolling into your property. I think they would be like, oh, looks like you found an abandoned tank. Ooh, where did he find this? Is there more? Was there another one where you were over there? So there should be any updates on the map here. Oops. At least when it comes to the battle map, is there any updates? Yeah, there straight up really hasn't at all. Kind of figured there would at least be like a route on the live view A map where the evacuation route is. Because they got like this little blue line, but that's it. Let's see if there's anything else going on news-wise. If not, I just call good for the evening, y'all. Let's see. They have to be so loud playing with that? Damn, bro. More about Russia blocking access to Facebook. Again, I feel like it would be the other way around. It'd be like Russia or Facebook blocking access to users in Russia. But nope, it's fucking Russia doing that. I guess I really shouldn't be surprised, but. Russia sees a control nuclear power plant. Now, I've heard about at least the power plant that initially had like some of the fires that they were capturing. That, from my understanding, that's returned to Ukrainian. Sukov, hey. From my understanding, that actually got returned to Ukrainian forces. Whether it's due to them being able to actually get reinforcements and repel them, or they actually were able to come to an agreement and retake it. But the town itself that's next to the actual nuclear plant itself is still occupied. But at least like the nuclear power plant in it itself isn't. So. What's this? From what I understand? If that's the case, they were probably able to get troops in from like little boats from across the river. But that'd just be my assumption. Sukov, hey. Sukov. Sukov, hey. Bruh. No. Hey. Get over here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. No, lay down. Lay down, bro. Oh my god. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Goof. You goofball. You think you were getting a treat? Now every time I tell you to sit or lay down, you're gonna get a treat. I was doing it earlier, it's just to make you learn how to do it. Gotta do a little bit more than just like lay down and sit to get a treat now, bro. Just saying. I mean, not always. Sometimes, if he's just kind of sitting there looking like a cute little goof, and I know I haven't gotten him a treat or anything really that day, then I'll sneak him one. But he's had treats galore today, so he definitely doesn't need them that much right now. Sweet little thing. I was just hearing the audio in the background of Kiev and shit. It's really nice to know that it's at least pretty quiet. And just hearing at least some different little tidbits of news and shit, it's not, nothing seriously bad. So, aside from just the occasional advancements in these sirens and shit, but I feel like a lot of that's just starting to become more routine to keep people on high alert. Because I think I only heard sirens go off in Kiev once, and that was like around 7:30 Kiev time. Which could have been just probably a way to be like, curfew's done. Because I know they have like curfews set and shit over there. Make sure like civilians that aren't out in certain times stay inside or stay in shelters. But for also I understand there's also just like stores open, shit open. I mean, it explains why there's a lot of commerce going on back and forth, because shit's like people are just still kind of doing the whole business as usual if they can do it or help it. Which I mean, it's like, damn, gotta respect that. It's like, I don't got time for a war. I gotta keep my business open. Gotta have my like Smirnov's Kievian grocery store open, damn it. Like, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense. Make sure, people can still kind of get some food and supplies and things like that if needed. Then they can use the money to kind of help themselves by getting the supplies and shit that they need. So, it all kind of, circles around for, like, kind of mutual aid at that point. Which is pretty cool shit. But, yeah. It's all kind of quiet for the evening and everything. Probably get this bowl smoked out. Call it good. All that fun shit. I did have a pretty long ass stream last night anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Not like it ever was, but at least for now. I'll probably be in it for the morning, but we'll see. Peace out, and I shall see you.